we've got week 2 of the Stanley Cup playoff event, as well as the return of game day cards. Let's break down all of the latest content. So your week 2 Stanley Cup playoff master set player items are Andrei Vasilevskiy, Larry Murphy, Ryan McDonagh, Jerome Iginla, and Bryan Trottier. Let's start off first with the 94 Jerome Iginla. 6'1", 210 right-handed winger, comes with power forward, pinpoint shooting boost, and defensive boost, as well as goal-born leader, snipe, and unstoppable force. He's got 95 and above skating across the board, a maxed out shot, great hand stats, 90 face-offs, which again, probably a little too low at this stage of the game. Good body checking and decent defensive stats as well. As someone who loves Jerome Iginla, one of my favorite players, definitely a great option. However, he is far better than his icon card, which has just been one of the biggest issues of NHL 25. Next, we've got the 94 Andrei Vasilevskiy with speed boost, acceleration boost, and face-off boost. Gold contortionist, 99 speed. Again, making a goaltender is never worth it, but if you are a big fan of Andrei Vasilevskiy, you can go ahead and make his master set player item, as he is 6'4" with 99 speed, so you could do worse. Larry Murphy, the right-handed defenseman at 6'1", 210 from the Penguins, has offensive defenseman, agility boost, defensive boost, gold elite edges, send it, and seeing eye. Seeing eye and send it are pretty rough in this game, but elite edges is great. He's got 96 speed and excel, 99 agility and balance, a great shot. Hand stats are in the high to mid-90s. Essentially maxed out defensive awareness and stick checking, so if you need a new right-handed defenseman, Larry Murphy is not a bad card either. Bryan Trottier from the New York Islanders, the left-handed center at 5'11", 195, comes with two-way forward power shooting and defensive boost, with gold, close quarters, unstoppable force, and born leader. He's always one of the better cards earlier on in the year when we had a lot of power-up icons. He always has a great face-off rating, which is maxed out at 99. 95 speed, excel, and agility with 95 balance, maxed out shooting and hand stats. They're all very, very similar. Only 85 body checking, and because he's a little bit smaller, you've probably got a much stronger option. The 99 face-offs is quite usable, though. And then lastly, we've got the 94 Ryan McDonagh. The left-handed defenseman comes with two-way defenseman, playmaking boost, acceleration boost with gold, shutdown, quick pick, and heat seeker. I'll do a full rankings video tomorrow going over all 10 of the master set player items. This is one of the better ones, though. He only has 95 speed, but he does get up to 98 acceleration and agility with synergies activated. He's got good defensive awareness and stick checking, 95 body checking, with a great trio of abilities. As someone who desperately needs an upgrade at left-handed defense, Ryan McDonagh is a strong option. Now, you will have the remaining week to make any of the master set items from this event. They did allow a timer for week 1 to stay all the way through, so if you have been slowly earning up collectibles and things that you can trade in for a master set player item, you can make either week 1 or 2, and again, I will have a ranking video going over all 10. Now, they also gave us a ton of playoff alumni cards. 16 new ones, highlighted by the 93 Thomas Steen, Olaf Kolzig, Derek Engelland, Boreas Solming, all at 93 overall. We've also got Sergei Zubov, Bernie Nichols, Corey Sarich at 92, Alex Tangay, Craig Simpson, Ryan Whitney at 91, Stu Barnes and Magnus Arvidsson with Nicholas Backstrom at 90, and then Bernie Fedorko, Jay Pandolfo, and Vincent Damphus at 89 overall. Now, I'll just break down the higher-rated players, but the 93 Boreas Solming at 6'1", 193, two-way defenseman, agility boost, and power shooting boost with gold heat seeker. And edges is a great combo, 94 speed and excel, 98 agility. If you were looking for a Boreas Solomon card making a Leafs theme team, this is a very good one with 95 body checking and essentially maxed out defensive awareness. Olaf Kolzig from the Capitals at 6'3". He's got playmaking boost, face-up boost, defensive boost, 94 speed and post-to-post. Pure theme team player item. Thomas Steen, 5'11", 190 with two-way forward, pinpoint shooting boost, playmaking boost with close quarters, tape-to-tape, and no contest. Has 96 face-offs, which is nice, 94 speed and excel. Kind of low to mid-90s shooting. Kind of all over the place, and his abilities aren't particularly great. Derek Engelland from the Golden Knights, 6'2", 214 with defensive defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, playmaking boost, but he does have shutdown, bouncer, and quick pick, so some pretty good abilities with 99 body checking, defensive awareness, and stick checking. Only 93 speed and excel, but does have 99 balance and a really good trio of abilities as well. An upgraded Sergei Zubov at 92 with two-way defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, power shooting boost, gold shutdown, edges, and thunderclap. 94 speed and excel, 96 agility, maxed out shot. Pretty low body checking, however. Shutdown is nice on this card, though. Corey Sarich, I remember watching him on his run with the Lightning and the Flames. 6'4", 207 with defensive defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, playmaking boost, gold shutdown, no contest, quick pick, 94 speed and excel, 97 agility. A pretty brutal shot when it comes to the accuracy, and his deking's only 84, but great body checking, defensive awareness, and stick checking. The 91 Alex Tanguay is actually kind of sneaky good for a 91 overall, as gold elite edges and make it snappy, but 95 speed and excel and can get up to 99 agility. His wrist shot is at 94, slap shot's only 91. And his hand stats are great as well. Everything else is pretty rough, but at 91 overall, this is actually a pretty decent card. We'll quickly fly through these. We've got the 91 Craig Simpson. I'd probably deem all of these just objective cards, or if you are trying to make a theme team. We've got Ray Whitney from the Carolina Hurricanes. He's got puck on a string and third eye, pretty rough abilities. Nicholas Backstrom from the Minnesota Wild as gold light work, only 6'2" and 92 speed, however. Stu Barnes at 90 overall, the right-handed center, as two-way forward and face-off boost, which does max out his face-off rating, and he has silver quick draw. So if you're really trying to find a decent centerman option and you've maybe just started a little bit later on in the year, Stu Barnes could be pretty cheap. Magnus Arvidsson from the Ottawa Senators. Two-way forward checking boost with crease crasher and unstoppable force. And then on to the 89s, Bernie Fedorko from the St. Louis Blues. Vincent Danfus from the Montreal Canadiens with gold quick draw and a max shot. So again, 89 overall is usually pretty cheap. So again, a sneaky decent centerman option here for you. And then lastly, Jay Pandolfo to round things out. Now you can earn more playoff cards and collectibles via the Week 2 objective list. By completing all 5, you will get a random 89 overall Stanley Cup playoff player. It will be untradeable. Opening 5 packs will give you an 89 overall Andy McDonald Stanley Cup player. This will be account bound. And then you will get 16 more Stanley Cup playoff collectibles by completing the shots, assists, goals, and 20 games played with Stanley Cup playoff items. Don't forget about the new moments as well, as you'll be able to get the 89 Jay Peplinski Stanley Cup playoff player item. Again, this will be untradeable, so you can throw him into the trade-in sets to work towards a master set player item. You also get a few 85 overalls for completing Week 2's moments. Now, we've also got brand new Wildcard players, as well as 2 new packs in the store that give you 10x greater chance at a Wildcard player item, and then a 3x Wildcard player pack. We'll touch on that in a minute. But we've got 6 new 94 overall player items, and these will come with drastically reduced salaries if you use these cards in Wildcard, which is great. They should have been doing this more throughout the year, in my opinion. And obviously, the 94 Zdeno Chara is going to be a highlight, as he always is. Now, let's start off with that 94 overall Zdeno Chara. Two-way defenseman, agility boost, defensive boost with gold shutdown, edges, and thunderclap. Obviously, a great card, as always, because he is 6'9", 250. Only 93 speed and excel, and I think that's still usable because his reach just covers half the ice, and he has gold shutdown. He's got 99 body checking, defensive awareness, and stick checking. However, I do think that some players will struggle to use him simply because there are so many 99 overall skating player items, especially anyone that has a bunch of warp speed items. Another interesting option would be the 94 Jacob Markstrom at 96 speed. He's 6'6", always a very good card if you're looking for a goaltender. Again, they won't win you a bunch more games, but if you are struggling to find a goaltender and you're hut-rich, Jacob Markstrom's wildcard card could be an option. David Pastrnak gets some love. 94 overall wildcard player item, sniper forward, acceleration boost, checking boost, which gives him 96 speed, 98 excel. He's got gold make it snappy, ankle breaker, unstoppable force. Basically 99 shooting and hand stats as well. Cale Makar now up to 94. Offensive defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, defensive boost, heat seeker, shutdown, and edges. Again, probably the 3 best abilities for a defenseman in my opinion. Maybe rotate which one would be the gold and silver, but a 96 speed and excel, 99 agility, one of the best skaters in the game that are not obviously the 99 warp speed or fantasy items. He's got a great shot, maxed out hand stats, and really good defensive awareness to stick checking. Nikita Kucherov at 94 overall, 5'11", 182. The left-handed winger has sniper forward, acceleration boost, and checking boost with gold 1T, tape to tape, and puck on a string. 96 speed, can get up to 99 excel, and has 99 agility. Can also max out his balance. Perfect shot, perfect hand stats, always a very good left-handed winger. And then we've got the 94 Connor McDavid. Playmaking forward, speed boost, pinpoint shooting boost, gold wheels, all alone, and elite edges. 99 speed, 97 excel, 99 agility. So if you did not get his team of the season or team of the year item, obviously this is a fantastic Connor McDavid card. Speaking of Wildcard, we've got a new Wildcard reward path that will give you various collectibles, as well as an 87 Dan Paille, as well as a 89 Bellows Wildcard player item that will be untradeable, so you can use into sets. Now, again, those two packs, you've got the 10x greater chance Wildcard pack, or 10x players with a greater chance of a 94 overall. Obviously, trying to chase after those that McDavid or Chara card. You've got a 20% chance at a 94 and above player item in this pack for 120,000 coins. Wouldn't recommend it, guys. You're going to end up pulling nothing probably. So just be aware here. You've also got the 3x wildcard pack that gives you a less than 1% chance to pull a 94 and above. Now, the biggest news of the day is the return of one of the best content drops, the game day cards. And for this release, we've got Cody Ceci and Evgeny Dadonov from the Dallas Stars, as well as Josh Manson and Jonathan Drouin from the Colorado Avalanche. Now, the winning team, those cards will go up by +2 overall. Whoever wins Game 7, either the Colorado Avalanche or the Dallas Stars, it will only be for that game. It's not going to be like a fantasy item where it keeps going for every time they win, so just be aware of that. I wish they would go back to like the fantasy cards where it was like 0.5 for a hit or assist, goals, things like that, but hey, the game day cards were sorely missed, and I'm glad that they're just back in the game in whatever capacity. Now, taking a look at those game day items, the 91 Jonathan Drouin with playmaking forward and acceleration boost. He's got edges and tape to tape. 94 speed, 97 excel, 99 agility. Honestly, a pretty good card, and if Colorado wins, he will go up by another +2. Now, his skating will only go up by 0.5, guys, so just be aware of that. You're probably only going to see a +1 increase to Jonathan Drouin or whoever wins, so just be aware of that. We've also got Josh Manson, the 91 overall right-handed defenseman at 6'3". Defensive defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, gold shutdown, and heat seeker. 93 speed and excel. Does have good body checking, defensive word stick checking. Again, skating will not go up by +1 for each overall, so be aware of that. Cody Ceci, very similar. 6'3", 210. The right-handed defenseman comes with defensive defenseman, pinpoint shooting boost, seeing eye, and shutdown. 93 speed and excel. Pretty brutal hand stats. 94 body checking, and mid-90s defensive awareness. Lastly, we've got the 91 of Evgeny Dadonov with sniper forward playmaking boost, as well as make it snappy and elite edges. Now, a couple ways to get these cards. Now, obviously, it is timed because it is for Game 7 only. You can trade in 5 items. It'll be 589 and above overall player items to give you a random Colorado Avalanche player. Obviously, the same cost for a Dallas Stars item as well. So you just have to do the math if you think that is a good value or not. And again, you will only have until Saturday's game time for Game 7, so just be aware. You've also got the Colorado Avalanche and Dallas Stars game day packs in the store for 215,000 coins. Again, I don't think this is nearly worth it at all. Then lastly, we'll just touch on some of the fantasy items as we did start to see a few more upgrades. Adam Lowry's now up to a 95 overall. He's got silver quick draw, born leader, unstoppable force, 95 speed and excel, 96 agility. One of the better choices from the playoff fantasy release, maxed out faceoff. So we'll see if he can move on to the second round. They are in position to do so. Anton Lundell and the Florida Panthers have punched their ticket. His skating is pretty low. He is going to have to hit 99 as he's at 95 right now with only 93 speed and excel. That's going to do it for the Week 2 Stanley Cup playoff event release. Let me know what you think in the comments section down below. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.